Well, this next PAL grad says he grew up to be a confident, successful adult thanks to PAL. Now his success is PAL's gift in more ways than one.
Well, I started with PAL in September 1967.
When Stephen Head lived in a neighborhood rife with violence.
It's now called Northern Liberties, but it was North Philadelphia at 5th and Girard. During the 70s and late 60s, there was a huge gang problem in the city of Philadelphia. So for me, that was a safe haven.
Back then, PAL was the place, mainly for boys and sports.
The motivation for me was the teamwork, the opportunity to play with my teammates, my classmates, but also it was fun and it was free.
Steve took advantage of every PAL opportunity. He got the chance to help run the city during the yearly PAL Day at City Hall and even met a president. Steve began reaching back, giving back to younger PAL kids. Then PAL awarded Steve with a scholarship.
I was one of 4 youngsters that received $250 that enabled me to go to Kutztown State College.
It was the start of a bright future, which included stints as vice president of several banks and a spot on PAL's board of directors.
Which hole are we going to?
2.
Along the way, this PAL grad never stopped giving back to the organization that gave him so much.
Steve's Mr. PAL.
This retired PAL officer and former PAL kid are good friends and good golfing buddies. Together, they pass along their love for the sport to hundreds of PAL kids. Each year, they hold a golf classic to raise funds for PAL's golf clinics and a junior golf tournament.
Steve runs the whole thing over there. He MCs it and he does all the fundraising and everything. He does a fabulous job. I can't see how our golf program would even exist if we didn't really have Steve.
It doesn't end there.
My wife and I are both graduates of Kutztown University now. And probably about 8 or 10 years ago, we decided to do something to give back.
Every year, they award a $1,000 scholarship to a PAL kid attending Kutztown University.
I think without continuing their education, the opportunities are limited for them.
Junior Andre Goods and senior Carl Thomas are electronic media majors at Kutztown, and they are Steve Head's scholarship recipients. They say his award gave them a jump start in life and taught them life lessons.
At the time, my family was struggling, and knowing that you have, that somebody's giving you money to go to school, it makes you do better in school so you won't let them down.
So kind of honored to receive such an award. I just think of him as one of the greatest guys on earth. Hopefully one of these days I can do the same thing as he's doing, you know, give back.
Meantime, Steve Head continues giving back to the next crop of PAL kids.
When he talks to the kids, always emphasizes that he was a PAL kid and that he graduated and that he's successful now, and you can do the same thing.
Great shot. Give him 5 on that one.
Steve Head says his old PAL Center may not be around anymore, but his memories there will stay with his heart forever.